The Last Grave of Dimbaza is a film that left me to linger with more thoughts, feelings, and questions than I had ever anticipated. We are nearly 30 years into our democracy, and yet the images and content in this film, a film that was produced nearly half a century ago, are still so shockingly relevant. Curling provides a lens into a land of eerie familiarity. It's intimate, it's informative, but more than anything, it's extremely unsettling. And I use that word, unsettling, because you would think that over time, a wave of humanity would have washed over our new nation by now. Yet the disgustingly dystopian dichotomies of past inequalities still unfortunately echo into our modernity. As the Caucasian offspring to a Welsh woman in a Boer de Fudapar, I can assure you that the suburbs are still white. That the paranoia propaganda produced by the National Party still sits in the back of our fathers' faded minds, and that gold-fanged fascists continue to rest upon their thrones of unjust labor. However, the most harrowing of the images that curling captures to me are of how abhorrently normal the white minority act. How complacent and accepting of their unbothered reality everyone seems to be. In direct contrast, scenes of black subjugation and struggle are shown. The true suffering behind the pathetic veneer of luxury is exposed. The carefully crafted cuts made me consider how the conception of the film itself comes from a place of privilege. I couldn't help but wonder how different and heightened the stakes would have been if the film were to have been made by a person of color. Thoughts of how the people I share pigmentation with could possibly plead ignorance to the diabolical design of apartheid when the signs were right there. The signs were always there. While some things have changed, so many haven't. Unemployment and poverty among traditionally displaced peoples still runs rampant, and the carousel of corruption continues on. What The Last Grave of Dimbaza left me with is a strong reminder of how born free I truly am, how I can share a classroom, a beach, a sidewalk, and a bus with anyone no matter what they look like, and how we are all able to hold on to humanity together.